Leo, have you ever felt deep down that you were right about something, even when nobody believed you? Have you ever trusted your instincts while other people questioned your judgment? Have you ever carried a truth inside your heart that others simply couldn't see? Because if you have, today's message is for you. Leo, the universe is showing a powerful energy of validation surrounding your sign right now. An energy where hidden truths begin to surface. An energy where uncertainty starts turning into clarity. An energy where situations that once seemed confusing begin moving in your favor. And perhaps most importantly, an energy where the universe is preparing to prove that your instincts were right all along. Before we go deeper into this message, if you feel ready to receive the success, recognition, and clarity meant for you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Zodiac Whisper, and comment below. I trust my instincts, because Leo, something important is beginning to unfold. For many of you, there has been a situation weighing heavily on your mind. A situation where you felt something wasn't adding up. A situation where your intuition kept sending signals, even when logic couldn't fully explain them. Perhaps it involved a person. Perhaps it involved a career decision. Perhaps it involved money. Or perhaps it involved a path you felt called to follow despite criticism from others. Whatever the situation may be, the universe is showing that the truth is beginning to emerge. And that truth has the potential to change everything. One of the most difficult experiences in life is knowing something in your heart while everyone around you doubts it. People may have questioned your decisions, questioned your perspective, questioned your confidence. Some may have even made you question yourself. But Leo, there is a reason intuition exists. There is a reason certain feelings refuse to leave your mind. There is a reason some truths continue calling for your attention. Because intuition often recognizes reality before evidence appears. And right now, the evidence is beginning to catch up. The universe keeps highlighting a hidden truth coming to light. Now, this truth may not necessarily be dramatic. It may not involve a shocking revelation. Instead, it may arrive as confirmation. Confirmation that your feelings were valid. Confirmation that your perspective had merit. Confirmation that the path you chose was the right one. And that confirmation carries power. Because validation changes the way you see yourself. It strengthens confidence. It reinforces trust. And it reminds you that your inner guidance deserves respect. Leo, there is also strong energy surrounding someone who may eventually admit they were wrong about you. This person may have underestimated your abilities, doubted your intentions, questioned your decisions, or simply failed to understand who you truly are. The interesting thing is that their realization may happen quietly, not through a dramatic apology, not through a grand gesture, but through a change in behavior, a change in attitude, a change in perspective. Because sometimes people recognize the truth long before they are willing to speak it. And sometimes the greatest validation comes not from what people say, but from how they act. The universe is showing that certain people are beginning to see you differently. Why? Because your growth is becoming visible. Your confidence is becoming visible. Your determination is becoming visible. And those qualities are difficult to ignore. Leo, one of the strongest themes appearing now is delayed movement. Something that has been stuck is beginning to move. Something that felt blocked is beginning to open. Something that seemed uncertain is beginning to reveal a path forward. This could involve work, personal project, a financial matter, or even a relationship. Whatever area of life this touches, the energy is clear. Momentum is returning. And momentum changes everything. Because progress creates confidence. Confidence creates action. And action creates results. Many Leos have spent months feeling as though they were pushing against resistance. Trying to move forward while circumstances remain slow. Trying to stay positive while waiting for change. Trying to trust the process without seeing immediate evidence. But the universe wants you to know that movement is beginning. Not all at once. Not overnight. But steadily. And sometimes steady progress creates stronger foundations than sudden success. Leo, another powerful message coming through involves confidence. Your confidence is becoming magnetic. People are responding differently to your energy. You may notice more respect, more attention, more opportunities, more interest from people who previously overlooked you. This is not a coincidence. Confidence changes the way you interact with the world, and it changes the way the world interacts with you. The confidence developing inside you now is not based on ego. It is based on experience. You have survived challenges. You have learned lessons. You have overcome obstacles. And that experience has created wisdom. The result is a confidence that feels authentic. A confidence that doesn't need constant validation. A confidence that attracts powerful connections. The universe is showing that certain connections entering your life now could play an important role in your future. These connections may come through work, through networking, through unexpected conversations, or through opportunities that seem small at first. Pay attention, because one meaningful connection can change the direction of an entire year. And Leo, your energy is becoming attractive to exactly the kind of people who recognize value. Not because you are trying to impress anyone, but because authenticity naturally attracts alignment. There is also a strong focus on career and financial improvement. For many Leos, this area has required patience. You have invested effort. You have invested time. You have invested belief. And there were moments when results seemed slow to appear. But the universe is showing that the energy around money and career is beginning to improve. Opportunities are forming. Possibilities are expanding. And recognition is becoming more likely. This doesn't mean instant success. It means movement. It means progress. It means that the seeds you've planted are beginning to grow. And Leo, growth is exactly what this season is about. As we approach the end of part 1, there is one message the universe keeps repeating. Do not doubt what you already know. Do not ignore your intuition simply because others failed to understand it. Do not abandon your path simply because it looked different from theirs. Because the truth is emerging. The answers are approaching. And the validation you've been waiting for may be much closer than you realize. If this message resonates with you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Zodiac Whisper, and comment below. The truth is on my side. Because Leo, the universe may be preparing to prove that you were right all along. And in part 2, we'll explore the deeper meaning behind the truth being revealed, the opportunity finally moving forward, the powerful message connected to your lucky number 14, and the final guidance the universe wants every Leo to hear before this breakthrough arrives. Leo, welcome back. If you are still here, then perhaps there is a part of you that already feels this shift happening. Perhaps there is a quiet voice inside you saying that something is changing, something important, something that has been building beneath the surface for longer than you realize. Because Leo, the universe continues to highlight a powerful message. The truth does not stay hidden forever. Eventually, what is real reveals itself. Eventually, what is meant to be known comes into the light. And eventually, the people who doubted you begin to see things differently. In part 1, we explored the hidden truth beginning to surface, the possibility of someone realizing they were wrong about you, the delayed opportunity starting to move forward, and the growing confidence that is attracting powerful connections into your life. Now we need to go deeper, because the universe is showing that this is not just a moment of validation. It is a moment of transformation, and there is a difference. Validation confirms what you already suspected. Transformation changes what happens next. Pisces may often trust their intuition quietly, but Leo trusts it with courage. When your heart tells you something, you tend to move toward it. You tend to pursue it. You tend to believe in it. And while that confidence is one of your greatest strengths, it has also led to moments where others misunderstood you. Some people interpreted your confidence as arrogance. Some people interpreted your determination as stubbornness. Some people questioned your choices simply because they couldn't see the vision you could see. But Leo, visionaries are often misunderstood before they are understood. People rarely recognize potential at the beginning. They recognize it after results appear. And the universe is showing that results are beginning to appear. One of the strongest energies surrounding you now is confirmation. Not necessarily confirmation from other people, but confirmation from life itself. You may begin noticing that situations are unfolding exactly as you sensed they would. You may notice that warnings you once felt turn out to be accurate. You may notice that opportunities you believed in finally begin producing results. And with every piece of confirmation, your trust in yourself grows stronger. That trust is important, because confidence is not built through compliments. It is built through experience. It is built through evidence. It is built through repeatedly discovering that your instincts deserve respect. Leo, there is another message appearing very strongly. Someone who once doubted you is experiencing a change of perspective. This person may never fully admit it. Some people struggle with pride. Some people struggle with ego. Some people struggle with acknowledging that they misjudged someone. But regardless of whether they speak it aloud, the realization is happening. They are seeing your growth. They are seeing your progress. They are seeing the confidence you have developed. And they are beginning to understand that they never fully recognized your potential. Now, the universe wants you to be careful here. Do not become distracted by the opinions of people from the past. Do not allow old validation to become your new goal, because your future is too valuable to be controlled by yesterday's doubts. The purpose of this realization is not to pull you backward. It is to remind you how far you have come. Leo, there is also strong energy around recognition arriving unexpectedly. This is interesting because many Leos imagine recognition as a dramatic event. A big promotion, a major achievement, a public celebration. And while those things can happen, recognition often arrives in smaller ways first. A compliment from someone you respect. An opportunity you didn't expect. A conversation that reveals how highly someone thinks of you. A moment where your effort finally gets noticed. These moments matter because they are signs. Signs that your energy is changing. Signs that your influence is expanding. Signs that people are beginning to recognize what you bring to the table. And Leo, the universe is showing that this recognition is only the beginning. There is also movement around career and finances. The energy here feels particularly encouraging. For a long time, some of you have felt as though progress was slower than it should have been. You worked hard. You remained committed. You stayed focused. Yet results seemed delayed. But delayed does not mean denied. The universe keeps repeating this message. Delayed does not mean denied. Many of the opportunities approaching your life now required timing. They required preparation. They required growth. And most importantly, they required you to become the person capable of handling them. Imagine receiving a major opportunity before you were ready. Imagine receiving success before you developed the wisdom to manage it. Imagine receiving recognition before you built the confidence to sustain it. The universe often prepares us before it rewards us. And Leo, preparation has been happening. Quietly, consistently, behind the scenes. This is why the coming opportunities feel significant. Not because they are random, but because they are connected to everything you've been building, everything you've learned, everything you've overcome. There is also a powerful lesson about self-worth. Because one of the greatest shifts happening in your life right now has nothing to do with other people. It has to do with the way you see yourself. You are beginning to understand your value more deeply. You are beginning to understand that your worth does not depend on approval. You are beginning to understand that validation from others is nice, but validation from yourself is essential. And that realization changes everything. When you know your value, you make different decisions. You set healthier boundaries. You pursue bigger opportunities. You stop settling for less than you deserve. And Leo, the universe is encouraging exactly that. Do not shrink yourself to make other people comfortable. Do not hide your ambitions to avoid criticism. Do not minimize your achievements because someone else feels threatened by them. You were not meant to play small. You were meant to shine. And your light becomes brighter every time you embrace who you truly are. Now let's talk about your lucky number. Your lucky number today is 14. This number carries a message of movement, balance, and positive change. It often appears when circumstances that felt stuck begin moving forward. It appears when new opportunities are approaching. And it appears when life is preparing to create a healthier balance between effort and reward. For Leo, this is especially meaningful, because many of you have been giving tremendous effort for a long time. The number 14 serves as a reminder that rewards are beginning to catch up with that effort. It reminds you that progress is happening, and it encourages you to remain open to unexpected blessings. Leo, your lucky color is gold, and gold perfectly reflects the energy surrounding you now. Gold symbolizes confidence, success, leadership, abundance, and inner strength. But there is another quality associated with gold that often goes unnoticed: value. Gold remains valuable regardless of who owns it, regardless of who recognizes it, regardless of who appreciates it. Its value exists independently, and so does yours. The universe wants you to remember that. Your worth is not created by recognition. Recognition simply reveals what was already true. Your worth is not created by success. Success simply reflects what already exists within you. And your power is not something you earn from others. It is something you discover within yourself. Leo, as we come to the end of this reading, there is one final message the universe wants every Leo to hear. Trust yourself. Trust the wisdom you have gained. Trust the instincts that have guided you this far. Trust the growth that has transformed you. Because the truth is emerging. The path is opening. The opportunities are approaching. And the validation you've been waiting for is closer than ever. The people who doubted you may begin changing their minds. The situations that once seemed uncertain may begin making sense. And the opportunities that once felt distant may begin moving toward you. But none of those things are the real victory. The real victory is who you have become. Stronger, wiser, more confident, more prepared, more aligned with your purpose. If this message resonated with you, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Zodiac Whisper, and turn on notifications so you never miss your daily guidance. And before you leave, comment below, "I trust my journey." Type it with confidence, believe it with certainty, and carry that energy into the days ahead. Because Leo, the universe is about to prove that you were right. And this may be only the beginning of what is possible for you.